So I got the Leverhulme Prize, I think it was awarded in 2008, and I took the time off between 2009 and 11. And it absolutely changed everything that I did in my research since. It allowed me to write 2 books, my book on the Italian Renaissance nude and my most recent book, How to be a Renaissance Woman, because it just gave me time to think. I didn't have to know what I was going to find at the beginning of the prize. I just read and thought about new things, and I'd get in touch with the Leverhulme and say, I'm changing this, do you mind? And they say, no, go ahead. It was really a wonderful 2 years that completely changed my thinking and expanded the kind of questions, the kind of research questions I was asking.
Access to grants, and particularly the Philip Leverhulme Prize, has been absolutely essential for developing my research. I think, as everyone knows, when academics are busy with teaching and administrative responsibilities, their time becomes swallowed up very, very fast, and it's also very hard to get the kind of spaciousness that's required for deep thinking. So with grants, particularly long grants that give you 18 months or a couple of years, really gives you a chance to really get into a project and really make headway on it. I think without that kind of support, it's almost impossible to imagine how it would get done at all.
So the Leverhulme Trust has been a crucial aspect of my research career. It has fostered creative ways of thinking about my research. It has allowed me time to work on projects that in the current academic environment is quite a luxury. They have allowed me to create teams of researchers, to train new doctoral students. So yeah, it has been a quite energizing force for my research career.
I'm particularly grateful to the Leverhulme because it allows to do science really across boundary, but also it allows to use the research budget in contexts that are very diverse and flexible. It's really important because it enables possibility to extend contract for students that needs to finish their research, but also enables to do more explorative type of research that you often don't have the chance with some other scheme. And also allows, for example, for me, allow me to go to conferences while I was in maternity leave and bring the children with me, and I wouldn't have been able to attend if it wasn't for this type of schemes, yes.
So I think it was in 2007 that I won the Philip Leverhulme Prize. It was a complete surprise to me, and it was a wonderful affirmation at a time when I wasn't quite sure of my own identity within the academy, because I sort of have always had one foot outside and one foot in the academy. But the prize felt like a real encouragement to keep going with the kinds of public communication I was doing, but also with the teaching work and research work that I was doing inside the universities. But and then the Trust went on to fund me for what became a book called Landmarks, about language and landscape. And then most recently they supported me for a year with the writing of Is a River Alive?, this big book about rivers, their past, their futures, and their rights. So I'm incredibly grateful, and it's really shaped who I am and how I write.